Hello everyone, and welcome to this 60-minute Power Vinyasa practice. This practice is all about moving through challenges in a way of softening and letting go. So when we try to really push through things that are hard and I just gotta keep going, it creates exhaustion and overwhelm. And so we want to see challenges as opportunities to growth, but we can actually partner with them and dance with them and see them for what they are, a challenge, but also not take it on from a place of frustration, but take it on from a place of curiosity, having fun with it, trusting in yourself, knowing that you will find a way through it. And so we'll make that the intention of this practice. So let's come on to our backs to begin. And just making your way there with intention. Drawing the knees in towards the chest. Take a big inhale through the nose. Full exhale, sigh it out. Let's go two more like that. Inhale through the nose, feel the belly press into the thighs on the inhale. And exhale, sighing it out. And one more time, breathing in through the nose, taking a big inhale, feeling the belly press against the thighs. And exhale, sigh it out. Good. Let's bring the hands to the knees and just take some circles into the knees, creating some mobility in the hips here as you bring the big toes together. And the hands are right at the top of the knees, and you're just gently adding some movement here, continuing to keep the breath going. And then beginning to reverse your circles. And big toes will stay together to touch. Gaze can be up towards the sky. Breathing in nice and deep, continuing to let the breath move fluidly. Good. Let's begin to land the soles of the feet down. Bring the arms out and turn the palms up towards the sky. Tuck the shoulders under. Begin to exhale, press into the feet and curl the tailbone all the way up. Roll the spine up, lift the hips, engage the glutes, and inhale, curl the spine down, nice and slow. Let's go two more like that. Scooping the tailbone forward, pressing into the feet, spread your toes. Ground into the heels, and then inhale, slowly curl the spine down. Next time we'll curl up and hold at the top, scooping the tailbone forward, curling up and holding. Tuck the shoulders under. Press into the soles of the feet and pull the heels back. Breathing nice and deep here, feeling the hamstrings turning on. Notice where there's gripping and holding, and just see where you can soften in the shape while feeling the activation of the hamstrings. Feeling that sensation, that awakening, softening the jaw, letting the breath move fluidly, then beginning to slowly curl the spine all the way down. Let's draw the knees in towards the shoulders. Reach either fingers around the big toes, or you can reach for the outer edges of the feet, lifting the soles of the feet up towards the sky. And let's begin to extend one knee and bend, and then extend the other knee and bend. Just moving back and forth here, opening up the knee joints, the hamstrings, just taking some gentle movements, feeling into the body, awakening here as we prepare for our strong practice. Preparing to meet the challenges that await us with joy, with resource, with strength. Good, let's bring the big toes to touch. Bring the hands around the backs of the thighs and draw the knees together. Begin to rock and roll along the spine using your lower abdominals. So bringing your awareness to the lower abs, taking one more rock, and coming up to balance in Navasana boat pose. Roll the shoulders back, point the toes. You can choose to stay here or reach the arms alongside the legs. Take an inhale in. Full exhale out. You can choose to stay here or extend the knees. Reach the balls of the feet towards the sky. Maybe reach the arms alongside the ears and lift up through the sides of the waist as you root your tailbone down and squeeze the legs together. Last couple of breaths. Keep the breath moving in through the nose, always staying present with the breath, releasing any tension in the wrists and the fingers. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's cross right shin over left. As you inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, twist to the right. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine and an exhale to gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale, arms reach through center, lift your gaze. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Ground into the outer edges of the feet and press to rise up to stand. Your right leg is still crossed in front of left. Take an inhale in. And as you exhale, let your left arm drop to the left and reach over with your right arm. You can have a gentle bend in that right knee. Push down into your left foot and then push down into your right big toe and heel. Gentle tuck of the tailbone. Feet are facing directly towards the top edge of your mat. As you inhale, reach the arms through center. Exhale, bring your hands to heart and slowly bend the knees to lower all the way down. Nice and slow. Good. Let's draw the knees together. Bring the hands around the backs of the thighs. Come back to your slow breath. Find your variation of Navasana. So toes are pointed, or you're reaching the arms alongside the legs, or the knees extend. Maybe your arms reach alongside the ears. Lift up through the sides of the waist. Lift your heart. Wiggle fingers. Let the shoulders soften. Feel the ground supporting you. Feel your hip flexors activating. Keep the breath moving. Good. Let's cross left shin over right. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Come into Sukhasana, cross-legged pose. Inhale, arms reach high. And exhale, twist to the left. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine and an exhale to twist deeper. Let your right shoulder soften. And as you inhale, reach the arms through center, lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to heart. Ground into the outer edges of the feet and begin to press yourself up with control to stand. Arms reach high. Pressing into the big toes, your left knee can bend slightly, dropping the right arm alongside the waist and reach over with your left hand to the right. Hips are squared to the top of your mat. Maybe draw your left hip back, right hip forward, and gentle tuck of the tailbone. Keep pressing into your left big toe. Feeling this nice side stretch in the body. As you inhale, reach the arms through center. Lift the gaze. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Slowly bend the knees and come all the way down with control. Good. Okay, let's uncross the legs and come over into tabletop. Ground the palms, spread your fingers wide. Take an inhale to your cow. Lift the tailbone, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, open the chest. And exhale, scoop the tailbone, press the ground away, gaze to navel. Inhale, come through center. And just begin to draw the shoulders to the left and gently draw the hips forward, coming all the way over to the right and back through center. Let's go 2 more times this way. Spread your fingers wide, ground your knuckles down. Just getting a bit into the wrists and only go as far as feels comfortable for your body. Being gentle with yourself, being compassionate with yourself, coming back through center. Let's reverse the circles and go to the right, coming forward with the hips and coming over to the left. Good. Keeping it going here. Thumbs are long, your thumb is rooted, your index knuckle is rooted. We're going one more time, coming to the right with the shoulders forward and to the left. And back through center. Take an inhale to your cow and an exhale to your cat. Neutral spine. Walk the hands forward, press the ground forward, keep the elbows lifted and draw your third eye towards the mat any amount. Hips are lifting high towards the sky. Maybe pressing the tops of the feet down, pressing the shins down, and gently drawing the low ribs towards the pelvis, keeping that core activation. Let the shoulders soften. And just noticing what's happening on the back of the heart space, feeling some activation, drawing the breath there. Letting the neck release any holding. Feeling the ground underneath the forehead. Or if the forehead's not rooted, that's fine. Then you're getting that nice strength and activation of the erector spinae. Now as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Walk the hands back, just one hand length. Begin to tuck the toes and lift the hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rock the hips side to side, just getting a bit of a side stretch here, bending one knee and then the other. And then beginning to come through stillness in your downward facing dog. Ground your thumbs long, so press them down and root your index knuckle, getting that stability in the wrists. Your biceps will rotate outward, away from each other. Press forward with the mat, get that shoulder stability. Breathing nice and deep here. Noticing where you feel stable in your body, noticing where you also feel opening happening. Ground into the feet and pull the feet apart. Feel that internal rotation of the hips and breathe. 5 more breaths. And just feeling the sensations for what they are, feeling the strength, feeling the stability, letting the frustration just melt away with each exhale. Not holding on to it, just letting it go with each exhale. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees and gently make your way to the top of the mat. Lengthen halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Ground the heels and curl the spine all the way up as you inhale, reach the arms high, lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. 1 breath, 1 movement, 5 Surya A's. Inhale, arms reach, lift your chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Palakasana, shift forward on the toes and exhale. Hug the elbows back and in, lower halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, come onto the tops of the feet, pull the wrists back and lift the heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, curl the spine all the way up. Weight is in the heels. Reach the arms high, lift your chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Second set, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank, and shift forward, Chaturanga. Hug the elbows back and in, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing, press the tops of the feet, activate the whole back body. Hamstrings included. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full body awareness from head to toe with each asana, with each movement. Staying fully present on the sensations of the body. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root the heels and curl all the way up to stand. Arms reach overhead, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Third set, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop back. Shift forward, Chaturanga, hug the elbows back and in. Inhale, upward facing, press the tops of the feet down, lift the knees, and exhale, downward facing dog. Come into connection with your Ujjayi breath, making that audible sound at the back of the throat like you're fogging a mirror. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Root the heels and curl the spine all the way up. Arms reach overhead, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Fourth set, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms. Step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Press the tops of the feet down. Glutes are activated. Exhale, downward facing. Ground your knuckles. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, curl all the way up to stand. Arms reach overhead. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Fifth set. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Arms reach high. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, downward facing. Come back to your breath. Slowing the breath down, turning a smile to yourself, feeling the heat build. Feeling the joy of your practice. The reason why you show up on your mat. The joy of movement, the joy of feeling good in your body. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, curl all the way up to stand. Arms reach overhead, lift the chest, lift the gaze, and exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Big toes to touch, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Weight is in the heels. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Hug the elbows back and in. Inhale, upward facing. Pull the wrists back, open the chest, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, downward facing. Pivot your left heel in and step your right foot forward. Ground to the outer edge of your left foot and rise up, warrior one. Interlace the fingers, middle fingers up towards the ceiling, root chakra mudra. All other fingers interlace around each other. Pull your right heel back and press back to the outer edge of your left foot. Let the shoulders soften and breathe here. Good. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Keep rooted in your right foot. Rise off your left heel and float into a warrior three. Arms reach overhead. Press into that right foot. Left toes root down. Good. And exhale. Hands to heart. Bend that right knee. Come back to a high lunge. Arms reach high. Keep your root chakra mudra. And exhale, ground the palms. Float the right leg back, three-legged plank, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale in. Full exhale out. Good. Pivot your right heel in. Left foot steps through. Rise up into your warrior one. Interlace the fingers and middle fingers stretch up towards the sky. So this is Muladhara Mudra, root chakra mudra. Pull your left heel back. Ground your right heel down. Mudra of stability, mudra of resource. This is what this practice is all about, moving through challenges through a place of stability, resource, and joy. Staying with your breath here. And let's rise off that right heel. Ground into your left foot. Pull the heel back so you feel the left hamstring activate. And begin to float your right leg into warrior three. Arms reach alongside the ears. Flex your right toes down. Stay with your breathing here. Push down into your left foot. Bend your left knee. Let's land the right toes back. Rise into a high lunge. Big inhale. And exhale, ground the palms. Float your left leg back, three-legged plank, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Just taking some deep breaths here. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the big toes to touch and inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, right arm comes under left. Hands to shoulders or take your eagle bind. Draw the forearms forward, lift the elbows to be in line with the shoulders, and cross your right knee over left. Toes can be on the mat or around your left calf. Lift the elbows and knees away from each other as you squeeze them. Spine is tall. Good. Grounding into your left heel. Gently unravel and rise up, floating that right knee. Arms reach high. Right knee opens and you're bringing the sole of the foot to the inner left calf or thigh, coming into Vrksasana, just letting your arms sway, pushing down into that left heel, activating your left glute and lifting up through the sides of the waist. Let the shoulders relax. Feel openness in your heart here. Gazing at a point of stillness. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Pivot your right knee forward. Extend the knee and slowly lower that foot down. Come into your Tadasana. Bring the big toes together to touch. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms reach alongside the ears. Weight comes into the heels. Big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the palms, hop to plank pose. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Slowing the breath. Good. Pivot your left heel in and step your right foot forward. Rise up into your warrior one. Interlace the fingers, middle fingers point up towards the sky. So you're coming into that Muladhara Mudra. Pull the right heel back so you feel the hamstring turn on. Left glute is activated. Spine lifts tall. You're engaging your lower abs. Ground your right foot. Rise off your left heel and float into a warrior three. Pressing into that right foot. Ground your right big toe. Slow your breath, soften your shoulders, feel your spine activated. Gentle bend of the right knee and tap your left toes back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, let's ground the palms. Float the right leg back to three-legged plank and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Good. I hope you're feeling this deep awakening, moving through each challenge with presence, with kindness and compassion for yourself. And if you fall out, just let yourself laugh at yourself, laugh with yourself. Pivot your right heel in and step your left foot forward. This is a practice. Practice is fun. Practice can also be challenging and fun at the same time. Interlace the fingers, pointer fingers stretch up towards the sky, pull your left heel back, feel your left hamstring turn on, and press back into your right heel. Right glute is activated, lift up through the sides of the waist, turn on your lower abs. Big inhale, full exhale. Good. Let's rise off your right heel. Ground into your left foot and float your right leg into a warrior three. Keep your breath moving here. Push back with the sole of your right foot. Good. Slowly bend into your left knee and tap your right toes back behind as you rise up, high lunge. And exhale, ground the palms to frame your left foot. Float your left leg back, three-legged plank, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Good. Big inhale. Full exhale, side out. Letting any low, dense energy just release from the body with love, with compassion. Finding the fluidity of your breath. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, left arm under right, hands to shoulders, or take your eagle bind. Press the palms together if you're in the bind. Cross your left knee over right. Toes are on the mat or around your right calf. Lift the elbows and knees away from each other. Really squeeze them together. Ground into your right foot. Let the breath continue to move here. Good. Pressing into your right foot, slowly unravel the legs and float that left knee up as you reach the arms high. Bring your left hand to knee and open that knee out. Sole of the foot to the inner right calf or thigh. Come into Vrksasana, other side. And let your wrists just take some circles. Press into your right foot. Really feel that stability in that right leg, engaging the right glute. And all this cueing to direct your attention to the muscles, it really helps. It puts us in a meditative state. So it really takes us out of the mind and into the body. And so this is what my teachings are really about, is these technical cues, these cues that can really drop us into these deep sensations of feeling and letting go of the thinking, connecting to our hearts. Feel the openness in your heart here. Pivot your left knee forward. Begin to extend your left knee, flex the toes, and exhale, slowly lower the foot down, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, arms reach high. Interlace the fingers, come into your root chakra mudra. Middle fingers stretch up towards the sky as they come together at the center. Squeeze the legs together, root the heels down, glutes are active, and begin to hinge to the right. Press the hips to the left. Activate on the right side of your waist. Draw the shoulders back. And keep pressing down into the feet as you press your hips to the left, like you're squeezing in between two panes of glass. Take an inhale in. Full exhale out. Press up to stand. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees and elbows. Keep your mudra. Inhale to straighten the elbows, straighten the knees, and exhale, hinge to the left. Press your hips to the right. Lean the shoulders back. Push down into the soles of the feet. Gentle tuck of the tailbone. Feel even pressure on your feet here. Feel this activation rising all the way up the legs. Keep squeezing the left side of the waist. Take an inhale in. Full exhale out. And inhale to rise up to center. Good. Exhale. Bring your mudra to your heart center. Heel to the feet, hip width. Turn on your glutes. Turn on your hamstrings. And press your hips forward. Lift your chest into your thumbs. Maybe keep your mudra here, or reach the arms back alongside your ears. Maybe your gaze comes back all the way to your wrists. Keeping your spine activated. And pressing into the soles of the feet. Slowly rise up to stand. It's really hard to talk with your chin all the way back like that. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Heel toe the feet towards each other. Big toes touch as you inhale. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms reach alongside the ears. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Ground into your left foot and slowly float your right leg back. Rise into your high lunge. Big inhale. And as you exhale, pivot your right heel down, warrior two. Straightening your left knee, arms reach high. Exhale to bend, warrior two. Two more, inhale, arms reach high, your right glute is strong. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale, arms reach. And exhale, warrior two. Let's turn your left palm up and exalt. Let your gaze come all the way back towards your left fingertips. Press to the outer edge of your right foot and lift your heart high. Feel your left knee open to the left a bit more. And as you exhale, arms to a T. Good. Begin to float your right arm forward and pivot off your right heel, coming into a high lunge. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Take an inhale in and exhale, twist over that left thigh. Pressing into your left thigh with your right tricep. Turn your torso over to the left and push your palms together. Maybe turn your gaze up and over that left shoulder as you pull your left heel back. Feel the hamstring strong. Feel your right glute turn on. Breathe into the belly. Cultivating that Ujjayi breath. Let the shoulders drop from the ears. As you inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bring your hands to frame that left foot and float your right leg forward. So you're floating that right leg and bringing peace fingers around your right big toe. And then begin to use support with the left hand, ground into your left heel. If you can do this without the support of your left hand, amazing. Press yourself up. Hand to big toe. Left arm reaches high. Draw your right shoulder back. And then begin to open your right leg out. Hug your shoulder blades together and stay with your breath here. Ground into your left big toe. Good. Let's bring your hands to heart. Keep that right leg lifted. Engage your right hip flexor. Hinge forward and sweep that right leg back behind. Coming into warrior three. Keep your hands at heart. Good. Slowly and gently bend into your left knee and tap your right toes back. Arms reach high. Big inhale. Exhale, pivot your right heel down. Extend your left knee and pivot the left toes in. Arms reach high. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips as you press the feet apart. Prasarita Padottanasana A. Hands come under the shoulders, lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Reach the crown of the head down. Walk the hands to be in line with the heels and push the hands forward. As the weight comes into the toes, lift the hips high, engage your quads, and breathe. Keep spreading through all four corners of your feet and try drawing the feet now towards each other. Take an inhale in, bring the hands around or underneath the shoulders and lead with the back of the head to rise up, arms reach high. Good. Let's bring the arms to a T and pivot your left toes forward. Bend into your left knee and sweep your right arm forward. Pivot off your right heel, high lunge. Exhale, let's ground the palms to frame that left foot and sweep the left leg back and up for three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze in. Inhale, reach back. Good, let's go 4 more. Knee to nose, squeeze in. Inhale, reach back. Last 3. Good. Pressing forward with the hands, go for 2. Last one here. Good. And then begin to draw that knee to nose, squeeze in. Pivot your right heel down and extend your left leg out. So either lower the foot down and reach the right arm high, you're in fallen triangle, Patita Tadasana, or you're floating that left leg and bringing your right peace fingers around your left big toe and pressing back into the outer edge of your right foot. Lift from your left hip and breathe. Gaze can be down towards your left hand or up towards the sky over that right shoulder. Last 3, 2, 1. Step back to plank. Nice work. Take an inhale in and exhale. Shift forward on the toes. Hug the elbows back and in. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Good. Breathing nice and deep here. Coming back to the breath. Gaze to thumbs. Bend the knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ground the heels and curl all the way up to stand. Arms reach high. Let's come into that mudra. So interlace your fingers, middle fingers stretch high. As you exhale, press your hips to the right, hinge to the left. Push down into the soles of the feet and breathe. Make sure all 4 corners of your feet are rooted. What is the most loving thing you can say to yourself right now? For me, it's just have fun. Just have fun. This is our intention, right? Having fun through the challenge. Good, let's press yourself up to stand and come to the other side. As you exhale, come over to the right. Press the hips to the left. Draw the breath in, tuck your tailbone. Just being aware of where the whole body is in space. Good, as you inhale, come up through center, keep your mudra. Begin to bring your hands to heart. Exhale. Rooting into the heels, turn your hamstrings on, press your hips forward, lift your chest into your thumbs and roll your shoulder blades back behind. Really feel your torso lifting high. Maybe your head and neck come back. Maybe the arms follow as they reach alongside the ears. Wherever you are in this back bend, think of drawing the shoulders together and keeping your awareness on full activation of the spine. Last 3 breaths. Slowly rising up, big inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. I hope you're sweating. Power Vinyasa. Ground into your right foot. Slowly step your left leg back and rise into your high lunge. Big inhale. And exhale, pivot your left heel down and open warrior 2. Begin to straighten your right knee, arms reach high. And exhale, warrior 2. 2 more, root to rise, big inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. And 1 more here, inhale, rising up. And exhale, warrior 2. Let's turn your right palm up, engage your left glute, push back with the outer edge of your left foot and sweep right arm overhead. Left hand to back of left thigh or around to the right, tuck your tailbone and draw your right knee out to the right slightly. Grounding into all 4 corners of both feet. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, let the gaze follow the right fingertips. And as you exhale, come into your warrior 2. Good, begin to float your left arm forward, pivot off your left heel. Coming into a high lunge. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Begin to twist over that right thigh, pressing palms together. Lift your chest to your thumbs. Let the shoulders soften. As you inhale, come through center. Keep the hands at heart, ground into your right foot, and float the left leg into your warrior three. Flexing your left toes, push down into your right foot and lengthen your spine. Left glute is strong, that floating leg is active as well. Come back to your breath. Gentle bend of that right knee as you tap the left toes back behind. Reach the arms high, big inhale. Good. Begin to slowly bring your hands to frame your right foot and float your left leg forward. Bringing peace fingers around your left big toe. So you can either use the support of your right hand to help lift you. Maybe you don't need it. Wherever you are, just breathe in. Full exhale, let's press into that right foot and rise up, reaching that right arm high. Coming into hand to big toe. You can also bend that left knee, bringing hand to shin. And then beginning to open that left leg out, pushing down into the sole of your right foot. Finding a point of stillness. Feeling the activation of this shape. Letting go of the image of it. And just letting yourself feel into the strength that's being cultivated in the spine, up that right leg. Wiggle your right fingers and wrist. Good. And slowly beginning to bring your hands to heart. Keep that left leg lifted. Draw the hips forward as you sweep that left leg around. And slowly tapping your left toes down. Let's reach the arms high, big inhale. Good. And exhale, pivot the left heel down. Open warrior two. Straighten your right knee. Reach the arms high and pivot your right toes in. Press the feet apart. As you exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Bringing the hands under the shoulders. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, reach the crown of the head down. This time maybe reaching for calves or shins or outer edges of your feet. Hugging the elbows towards the shins and keeping the neck long. Let your shoulders soften. Engaging your hip flexors. Slowing down your breath here. Let your shoulders relax. Releasing any tension in the neck. Maybe letting the head gently sway side to side. Good. And then beginning to pull the feet in, like the legs are being activated here. Inner sides of the legs are being activated here. And as you inhale, begin to lengthen the spine, reach the arms out wide and slowly rise up to stand. Arms reach high, big inhale. As you exhale, pivot your right toes forward. Bend into your right knee, warrior two. Let's float the left arm forward and pivot off your left heel, coming into a high lunge. Exhale, bring your hands to frame that right foot. And sweep that right leg back and up for three-legged dog. Press forward with the mat, and as you exhale, draw right knee to nose. Squeeze in, lift off your left heel. Inhale, reach that right leg back. 4 more. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, reach that right leg back. Last 3. Good. Go for 2. Ground your thumbs, ground your index knuckles. Last one here, squeeze that right knee in. Pivot your left heel to the right And extend that right leg out long, reaching left arm high, or you're bringing peace fingers around the right big toe. Patita Tadasana. Lift from that bottom hip. Breathe as you press into the outer edge of your left foot. Turn a smile on that face and slow your breath. Feel the sensations for what they are. It might be challenging, and you are strong. There's stability, there's support, there's joy and expansion of the breath. And as you exhale, step that right leg back, come into plank pose. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Good, keeping the breath going here. Bring your big toes to touch. As you inhale, sweep your left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your left knee, squeeze it in, and land your left foot in between your hands. Reach your left arm high, lift the chest, turn your gaze up, and exhale, lower your left hand down. Sweep your right leg forward, bend into your left knee and bring peace fingers around your right big toe. Ground into your left foot and either use your hand or not as you press all the way up to stand, reaching your left arm high. Good, let's reach your hands on either side of your right foot. Take an inhale in and exhale, slowly melt over that right leg. Grounding into that left foot, notice if there's wobbliness. Where can you soften a bit and relax into the challenge? It doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to be present and aware. Slowly rising up, bending into that right knee, reaching the left arm high, and then beginning to open that right knee out. Come into Vrksasana, sole of foot to inner left thigh. Slow the breath. Let the arms reach high. Good. Let the shoulders soften. Bring your hands to heart. Pivot your right knee forward and slowly step that right foot back into your high lunge. Arms reach high overhead. Big inhale. And as you exhale, let's bring hands to heart. Lower to your right knee. Lengthen the spine and twist over your left thigh. Press the palms together. Let's come into our root chakra mudra. So interlace the fingers, pointer fingers hug together. Our middle fingers hug together and are extended long. And then your belly is lifted off that left thigh. Let your shoulders soften. Stay here, or you can tuck your right toes, lift the knee. Stay here, or you can pivot your right heel in and draw your left hip back and turn your torso more to the left. Keep active in that back leg. Pull your left heel back, feel that hamstring fire on. Breathing into all the sensations, last 3 breaths. For 2 and 1, let's pivot off that right heel. If it's lower, lower the knee down and then begin to come through center. Keep your root chakra mudra, arms reach high. Good, and as you exhale, let's bring hands to frame that left foot. Float that left leg back, 3-legged plank, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Good, nice work. Coming back to your breath. What feels stable in your body? Pressing forward with the mat. Feel the ground beneath you, that support. Softening in the shoulders, letting the heart be soft. It is safe for the heart to soften. Let's sweep the right leg back and up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee And land the foot in between the hands. Ground into your left palm as you inhale, reach your right arm high. And exhale, lower that right hand. Begin to sweep the left leg forward and bring peace fingers around your left big toe. Come back to your breath. Same thing, if you used your hand on the other side, you can use it for support, or you're just pressing yourself up as you reach your arms high, hand to big toe. Feeling that stability in that standing leg, maybe that wobbliness in that right ankle. And then bringing hands to the outer edges of the feet, or outer and inner edge of that left foot. Take an inhale in. And exhale, forward fold over that left leg. Let the shoulders relax. If you fall out, you can always come back in. Press into that right big toe. Feel that strength building in that right leg. As you inhale, slowly rise up. Let's begin to bend into that left knee. Right arm reaches high. You're either bringing the sole of the foot to the inner right calf or inner right thigh, Vrksasana tree pose. Reach the arms high, tuck your tailbone. Engage that right glute and push down. Feel your calf turn on as well. Letting the wrists circulate, letting the shoulders soften. Breathe into the back of the heart. Good. As you exhale, let's bring hands to heart. Pivot your left knee forward. Slowly bend the right knee and step that left foot back behind. Coming into a high lunge. Big inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. And bend that left knee, lowering down. Lengthen the spine and begin to twist over that right thigh. Press your left tricep into the thigh and turn your heart to the right. Stay here, or you can tuck your left toes, lift the knee, or pivot your left heel down as you ground your right foot. Press to the outer edge of your left foot, bend your right knee more, lengthen your spine, and then turn your heart to the right even more. Spread through all four corners of that left foot and let your shoulders relax as you connect with your breath and keep the breath moving here. Good. Begin to rise off your left heel. Lower the knee down. Let's reach the arms high, back through center. And exhale, bring your hands to frame that right foot. Tuck the left toes, lift the knee, and float that right leg back, three-legged plank. Shift forward, chaturanga, and inhale, upward facing. Come onto the tops of the feet. Exhale, downward facing. Good. Begin to lower to the knees. Take an inhale to your cow. And an exhale to your cat. Inhale, come through neutral. Begin to bring the knees wide, big toes to touch as the hips draw to the heels. Reach the arms out long and let your third eye land down. And just feeling the nourishing effects of balasana. Feeling the weight of your forehead being met by the earth. And just notice if the breath is dysregulated. And find a place within your body that feels calm and spacious. Notice by drawing your awareness there, the breath gently shifts. Because you stayed present to feel that sensation. When we're not feeling calm and regulated in the body, then it's hard for the breath to find its stability. Beginning to ground into the palms as you ripple the spine all the way up through cat. Draw the knees towards each other, stacking them under the hips, and take an inhale to your cow. And come through neutral spine. Let's bend the left knee, hover, draw the knee forward and land the foot to the outer edge of your left hand. Heel toe the left foot to your right thumb, and just begin to draw that knee down. As you tuck the right toes, lift the knee and shift back. You're coming into pigeon pose, pressing into your left shin. You can push the left shin down and you'll feel that activation happening in the hips here. Feel your right glute turn on as well, and then let the shoulders soften, but keep the lower abs activated slightly to help create a nice lift up through the spine. Your choice to stay here, or you can bend that right knee, reaching back with the right hand, maybe getting that right elbow into that right ankle for more of a thigh opener on that right side. You can choose to stay here or reach the hands behind for a bind and pull them apart as you draw your chest forward and keep pressing into your left foot. Lean the head back into that left forearm and breathe. Slowing the breath, gently release. And let's come on to the sole of that left foot. Heel toe that foot out. Ground the palms, tuck the right toes, lift the knee. Let's sweep that left arm high as you pull the left heel back. Feel the hamstring turn on. Press into that right palm. Lengthen the spine and push that right palm down to create that stability in the right shoulder. And as you exhale, lower your left hand and float the left leg back. Three-legged plank. And shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Sigh it out. Good. Begin to lower to the knees. Take an inhale to your cow. And an exhale to your cat. Lift up through the sides of the waist. Let each vertebrae move one at a time. Come through neutral spine. Begin to bend into your right knee. And draw the knee out. And land the foot to the outer edge of your right hand. Let's heel toe that right foot to your left thumb and just begin to tap that right knee down. Tuck the left toes, lift the knee and shift back, pressing into your right shin. Keep pushing down into the outer edge of your right knee. As you lengthen your spine, let the shoulders soften. Let the jaw soften. And feel this activation in the right hip. If this is good, you can stay here or begin to bend into your left knee and reach your left elbow around to your left ankle, drawing your left shoulder forward, keeping your left hamstring activated and maybe reaching that right hand back for a bind, pulling the hands apart. Just notice if the ribs want to really push forward, try to gently tuck them in to keep that core stability. Lean your head back into that right forearm and keep drawing your left shoulder forward. Stay with your breath. Good, and then gently releasing. Coming forward, coming onto the sole of that right foot. Let's heel toe that right foot out to the right. Ground your left palm and inhale, reach your right arm high. Press into that left palm and pull your right heel back. Turn on the right hamstring and turn your chest more to the right. As you exhale, lower that right hand down, tuck your left toes, lift the knee and float that right leg back to three-legged plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Big inhale and full exhale. Lower to the knees. Curl the spine all the way up. Let's keep the toes tucked here. Bring your hands to your low back, engaging the glutes. Hug the elbows back towards each other. Press your hips forward and lift your chest high. Option 1, you're here. Option 2, right hand to heel, left hand to heel. Lift your heart high. Engage your quads like you're trying to straighten the knees, and keep your chin nice and lifted. Feel your spine strong and activated. Feel this opening on the front of the arms and shoulders and chest. Keep stabilizing with your breath. Maybe let your head come back, opening through the chin. Let's take an inhale in and we'll take a lion's breath. So inhale through the nose, eyes open, exhale, tongue out, eyes open. Good. Let's slowly bring the hands to the low back and come all the way up. Coming onto your sit bones, grounding the soles of the feet. Let's reach your arms forward, scoop your tailbone, and slowly curl all the way onto your back. And tucking the shoulders under, letting the legs come out long. As you come into your final resting pose, just letting the spine settle here and feeling the whole body surrendering into the ground. Find that place within yourself, within the body that feels calm and spacious. It could be like in the knees, it could be in the ankles, it could be in the fingertips, anywhere in the body. There's no right or wrong answer. Just notice where you feel that calm and spaciousness. And just keeping the breath going here. Noticing as you lean more into that calm and spaciousness, the breath begins to slow. Because your nervous system is feeling it. The nervous system is embodying it. And letting the jaw soften. And just allowing yourself to rest in this Shavasana for as long as you need. I hope you found joy in this practice. I hope you receive some insights in moving through challenges with a new perspective, with an embodiment of joy, knowing that you can always tap into joy at any time. Maybe gratitude, whatever showed up for you today, just honoring that. And I hope that you are able to bring this into the rest of your day and forward. Namaste.